Bruce, stop. Get out of the sink.
Brucey.
Can you see him?
No, your big head's in the way. Oh, yeah, he's in the sink.
Bruce, come here.
Bruce, turn his computer off again.
Okay, yeah. We need to talk about him not doing that this time because last time was very, very bad. He jumped right on the PC, hit the power button, and it was over. But
awkward edit right in the middle.
He's gonna be fine. I don't think anyone really noticed, right?
Someone noticed.
Okay. So real quickly, this is our second episode. We want to talk about. Apparently, people said that we didn't really introduce ourselves in our own podcast for the first episode. I blame Sefriel.
Sure. Yeah, I blame me too, actually.
Okay. So, do you want to like do you like want to introduce yourself?
I'll tell you what. I'll keep it short and simple. I'm Sefriel. Seth short. I mean, I don't really want to get too into it though. I'm Sefriel. That's it.
Okay. So you're okay. Sefriel streams twitch.tv/SefrielUno. Why is there Uno, by the way? I don't think I've ever asked you that, to be honest.
You know what? Sefriel was taken, and
classic.
What's funny about it is that I don't imagine anyone else would want that name. The truth is, I probably made the account like 5 years ago, and I took it myself and just forgot the password. That's probably it, right? And I'm not going to be Sefriel1 because that's lame as shit. But I figured, well, if it's in Spanish, it's like...
Oh my god.
Sefriel.
Oh my god. Okay. So introducing myself.
Tell me it works. Come on.
I mean, it works, yeah. But like, you're not even like Spanish. Do you even speak Spanish?
See.
That's bullshit. You just said see. You don't know anything else.
To you? How do you know?
Because Abby and Casey, they always speak Spanish and stuff to like people, and you've never chimed in. You just...
No, because I don't know Spanish. Obviously.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You got me, okay? Jesus.
Gotcha. Got him. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, introductions. I'm Steezzy or Steven. Nobody calls me Steven, except for like my family, I guess. But Steezzy, I'm a streamer on Twitch, and I make YouTube videos and vlogs about myself and my life, and I play video games.
Yeah, wow, that was much better than what I did.
Okay, well, maybe we shouldn't have even done the intros. We didn't need to do it.
Just introduce our guest. He's way more interesting than us anyway.
Okay, introducing the guest. I have some quick notes. So our very first guest, okay, first of all, welcome to another episode of
Double Comms.
Episode number 2. This is a big deal. First guest.
Huge deal.
I think huge success for the first episode. I'm really proud of ourselves. Are you?
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm actually more proud of that first dinky episode than I think anything in my life. Is that sad or good? I don't know, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. I was proud of it.
I think it's good.
I listened to it. I listened to our own podcast like 6 times.
Because I was in it though, right?
Well, you did have a shitty mic, but we fixed that. But yeah.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. Okay, our guest. Our guest is, like I said, very first guest on the show, all the way from fucking Ireland, not Dublin.
Dublin?
No. We always call him Dublin, but he's not actually.
We don't. Someone else does.
Okay, yeah. Me and Angel call him Dublin, but he's actually not from Dublin. He's just somewhere in Ireland. He is a Twitch partner with about 11.5k followers. YouTube has 26.6k followers. Subscribe. And more recently, his TikTok, which is like drastically, yeah. And last time we checked, as in a couple hours ago, is at 43.2k followers on TikTok. That's a huge number. But it is the one and only KIWIX.
What's up, guys?
Ooh,
hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Good.
Did you like the introduction?
It's terrible, right?
It was great. But you said I had 1.5k on Twitch.
That's a lot.
Oh,
11.
did I say 1? Didn't I say 11?
Yeah. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know what you said. I think you said 1.5K.
11.5.
Don't
1.5K.
don't embarrass the man, Steezy.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Jeez.
I'll be honest. I'm a little jealous already just looking at the cameras that KIWIX is in his like perfect setup. It looks so nice, and me and you are still both in the process of moving.
Well, look, let's be real. You just read his stats. He got there for a reason, okay?
Yeah, okay, I guess.
You
Yeah.
know, like, let's be real.
Stats don't
He's
lie.
got something going on.
Yeah. Do you
The
consider
man
yourself?
knows what he's doing, okay?
Do you consider yourself a TikToker now, like a talker?
I actually made like my Twitter bio, like updated it, and I said like streamer. I think it's a streamer, TikToker, and YouTuber, and it was
Okay.
weird putting in TikToker. So I don't know.
Yeah, but
It has a little. I don't know. Maybe I guess since like TikTok, I have the most amount of followers on TikTok. I guess I would call myself a TikToker, but mainly streamer, I guess.
TikToker. I mean, it's blowing up. It's been quick. Like,
It has been really quick, yeah.
I mean, how much time, like, in a week, though? Well, first of all, actually, I'm curious. How long have you been producing videos for TikTok? Like when you really started, not like maybe you made one a year ago, but like since you started putting actual effort into it.
I started in like middle of October. Like by the end of October, really started, and I had about like 200. No, I had like 100 followers at the end of October.
Wait,
So
October?
that's when I started.
yeah, like recently.
Wasn't that like 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savage.
Not even. Yeah.
It's been really crazy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Yeah, and it's funny too because like when you hit like I don't know, what was it? It was like probably like 10K or even less than that. No, honestly, you had like 3K like a couple months ago. Like you were in my like every time you came into my stream or we'd play games, you always tell me make TikToks, like keep making them.
Yeah.
And like I listened to him and I started doing them, and then I moved and I stopped when I moved.
I noticed that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Because I saw you streaming like 10 hours a day, like more than that. And for me, when I looked at that, like maybe that's not maybe it's not your full-time job, so you're just like playing around, just having fun.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, that's like waste of time having 10 hours in like stream for 10 hours when you could be creating content on other platforms, which would help you grow 100 times more. Rather than just streaming. And on Twitch, there's no discoverability, so it is for me. It's a waste of time unless you're just having fun.
Yeah. Which is a good point.
Yeah. I've read that. That's what I've read. Yeah. So then I guess the whole TikTok thing has been okay. I guess I'm curious, right? Like so you've had a lot of quick growth on TikTok. Now, what exactly? Okay, so you have separate things you try to grow on. Where does it all fall back to, right? Do you have like a foundation like that you consider like, well, I'm trying to bring everyone here, right? Is there a here?
Yeah, so it's Twitch.
It is
that's
Twitch. Okay,
that's my biggest goal. So grow on TikTok and then transfer those followers into Twitch followers,
right.
Which has been insane because I haven't streamed properly in the past like 5 months. Like I would stream maybe 5-7 times a month, so my numbers obviously weren't great. And my first stream was I think it was, maybe it was December 1st. I think that's when my first stream like back was, and I started my stream. I had like almost 100 viewers instantly,
dude.
So
yeah,
that's like the biggest thing. Like you have to transfer those followers over to Twitch. And that day, like it's kind of cringy, but I got off the stream and I low key like cried a little bit from happiness. like all that work paid off, you know?
Yeah.
From like
it's a good feeling.
TikTok.
I swear, actually, maybe 30 minutes ago, me and Steezzy were just sitting in chat here talking about you and what we're gonna do and stuff. And I literally said that to him. I'm like, and I said I was gonna say this to you, but it's a perfect opportunity. I'm like, for a guy who has literally the worst stream schedule I've ever seen in my life, he's like pulling in the views. I don't see him on, then I see him on. I'm like, damn, he's got like 70, 80, 90, 100 people up there. I'm like, damn, he's doing it. Okay, he's making it work.
Like sometimes like 2-hour streams.
Yeah. So
yeah, I was streaming like 1 hour. I would just get on for an hour and then hop off because I wanted to make TikToks and like that's my priority is TikTok and then Twitch and then YouTube. But now since I'm doing a lot better on Twitch, I just stream till like I'm bored. It's like 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
And I get off. But usually like it has to be after I create a TikTok. Like if I don't have a TikTok done, then I don't stream until I make one.
Okay.
So
I'm ready to post.
So so you find Twitch to be fun still?
Twitch is fun when you obviously get like new viewers and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
that's fun.
I think we should mention too that like obviously for anybody who doesn't know, KIWIX was also a part of Mixer, the streaming platform that got shut down. That's where we all met. And you were very, very prominent on Mixer, like big in the sense like you could only go so big on Mixer, and you were up there. I don't know how many followers you had or whatever on Mixer.
I had almost 80,000 before it shut down.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you swapped over to Twitch and got Twitch partner right away, which was good. That was crazy. Yeah, because you're a G.
That was insane.
Did you? I'm just curious. Did you expect that? I mean, were you hoping like how like that must have been interesting for you as a Mixer partner to transition like that?
I was the second ever person from Mixer to get partnered. I think the first person was I don't remember. I think it might have been Jared. I think Jared
FPS. Yeah.
I was either second or third, but I was really hoping I would get Twitch partner because I was literally talking to my friend Pavle about how like if I didn't get partner like that would kind of crush me a little bit because like obviously the 2 years of hard work on streaming every single day almost on Mixer, then not getting it would be really disappointing. So I was really like I was super happy when I got it. I didn't even cry when like I'm an emotional guy. I didn't cry when I got partnered on Mixer, but when I got partnered on Twitch, like it was like instant tears. It was like all of the worrying just like went away.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big stress for like people like you who were full time, like paying bills as a content creator on Mixer, right? And then like, I know like this was all too like happening right when you moved into your new place, living alone, right?
That was a month before. Okay. I was planning on moving for the whole time.
And then just get it just wiped from underneath you. It's like, well, it's hard because obviously you're not going to transfer over with 80,000 followers. They're just not all going to be there. They're not all going to come. It's tough.
Yeah.
But
that was super hard because the same thing happened to me on YouTube because I used to make YouTube videos a lot, which aren't on my YouTube channel anymore. But
I saw that. Yeah.
I was doing really well. I got like 12,000 subscribers in 1 month. And then YouTube shut down my channel for no reason. Like they shut down mine and like 20 other people's channels that were part of the same community. And my friends had like 2 million subs, like millions of subs, 100,000s of subs, and we all got terminated. So that happened to me once. So it was just like the same thing happening over again. So that was super stressful.
Why did that happen? You have no idea or like
So I made a lot of different type of content on YouTube. I used to do GTA. I started with GTA videos, filming with my phone on like a stack of books, filming my TV.
Nice.
Let's get it.
Then I started making COD videos, GTA videos, different type of games, and sometimes I would upload like glitches. So I think that's why a lot of us got terminated, but it wasn't anything like bad. Like
Yeah.
hacking, just like simple glitches. So I think that's why we got terminated. But I think that was like Activision, or I don't know what game we got terminated for, but I think they were just they I don't think that was I don't think they should have done that. Terminated a whole challenge just for like a simple glitch.
Yeah,
So we
if
all
anything,
decided,
they should just take down that specific video.
yeah. And that was like a lot of like 20 YouTubers who did it full time got terminated. So we decided to like file a lawsuit, like file a lawsuit basically against Google.
Oh,
And we got our channels back after that.
Wow.
So they just dropped it and gave us our channels back. But that's by that time I was already on Mixer, so I didn't really care about my YouTube that much
Mm.
because the YouTube channel was dead by that.
damn.
I assume you care about it now, though.
Yeah, I do want to upload a lot more YouTube videos.
'Cause
It's
yeah,
TikTok, Twitch, and then YouTube's my priorities right now.
Yeah.
because I happened to oddly, I happened to catch the premiere of the one you just released like 2 days
Oh,
ago.
yeah, I remember.
I don't know how. I don't know if it was like Twitter or something. I just clicked on it and it was like premieres in 3, 2. I'm like, oh, wow, I'm just stay here right now. They're live chatting. Oh, what the hell? And that was
Yeah.
good.
What was
It
what
a
was that
1
video?
minute video. It was a
glitch.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I always make I don't know, that day I just decided, oh,
That's
I
your
have
true
extra
passion,
time,
isn't
so I'm
it?
gonna make-
Hey,
The
look,
glitch
you do you.
videos.
I like it. But I want to be a YouTuber that does like tips and stuff like that. That's the type of YouTuber I want to be. But that day, that was like the hottest thing, so I made a video on it.
Mhm.
But the video is only 1 minute long, and I'm in like that type of mindset where I have to talk really
TikTok?
fast because of TikTok.
Yeah.
And I finished the edit. I was like, "What the hell? The video's only 1 minute long." So
Well, I'll tell you what I
So
noticed about
post
the
on
video,
TikTok.
though. I'll tell you what I noticed, though. I like the video premiered, and man, you have energy in that video. It
Really?
hits you.
Yeah.
I don't remember what you say, but
Well-
you're like, it's like, hey, welcome to here. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, he's
Well,
got
that's
me.
what I was thinking, cause you know, I think I think we've become friends like over the last couple of months more and more so, and we've talked like when we're playing Among Us and other games and stuff. And one thing you always talked about was like, you know, I got to make TikToks and stuff. And I'm thinking like, when I make my TikToks, they're literally I just copy and paste the presets that I have in my video editing software, and it's just a clip. I take it from a clip, and it's like my camera's on top, my gameplay's on bottom, and I think it's pretty good. Like it's just a basic content clip, but yours are like okay, like when I do YouTube videos, my vlogs, they're like really like I spend a lot of time editing a vlog. You treat it like a vlog. Like there's a lot of effects, there's a lot of energy, it's quick. To the point you mentioned your, you know, where to find you on other platforms. It's very like you like how often, like how much time do you typically spend on one TikTok?
So when I first started to like put really like a lot of effort into them, it would take me like 3 hours to edit 1 minute TikTok. And that was when I was like stuttering a lot. So like I wasn't used to making videos. So I would mess up a lot when I was recording. That was like my biggest thing. Like when I was recording myself, I'd mess up a ton. So the editing would be a lot, it would take a lot longer. The more TikToks I made, the easier it got. And like now it takes like an hour, which is still kind of a long time, but
yeah, but it's worth it.
pretty good, though.
It's worth
Yeah.
It's worth it.
So English is we should tell everybody because there is a lot of viewers that we're getting that we're realizing close to us and stuff that aren't in the gaming streaming world, who don't know you, things like that. So English is not your first language.
No, Czech is my first language.
Czech. So you think that you're like stuttering a lot sometimes, which I've never really noticed, to be honest. But so you're trying to like you have multiple takes of you like trying to get perfect English is what you're saying? Like in
it's not perfect English, it's just like words not coming out right.
okay.
So when I look back at how I made those videos, it was horrible. Like 3 minutes saying the same sentence over and over. It was really bad.
Yeah.
But now it's got it a lot easier because I do it almost every day now.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, like, so where were you born then?
I was born in Prague, in Czech.
Okay.
When I was like 3 years old, I moved to Ireland.
Oh, so you've been there a long. Yeah, that's where you're at now, right? Obviously, you said
Yeah.
that before. So
Okay.
you've been there since from 3 to now.
Yeah.
Okay,
And you're
just curious.
19?
Yeah. 19.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh,
So
fast.
yeah, we were talking about when I first met you or heard about you, I thought you were a little bit older.
Everybody thinks I'm like 25.
Not because of looks or anything like that, just like how you present yourself and things like, and like, you know, I don't know. I just thought you were older. Like you were doing all these things. You're like, you know, hardworking, and that's something that Steph and I always talk about. Like we respect. Like you could see a streamer with way more followers than you, but do less work than you. You know what I mean? So we always like watch people that we think put in a lot of work, and like when you really think about, I thought you were like 24, and like you kind of have work ethic in your mind, like you probably worked a bunch of jobs and things, but you're, in our eyes, like you're still like you're a kid. But like I know, like
he is a little baby for sure.
but like in your country, you're probably like a full grown fucking man. Like, cause you could drink when you're 18 and stuff, and
Yeah. When you're 18, you're like a full adult.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
yeah. So like, how long have you been full time like been making content? Like, have you ever had a other job?
I've actually never had a job. So I was in school when I first started on Mixer, and I kind of like finessed my parents and told them like, oh, I'm gonna do homeschool. Like I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do it. So I like figured everything in myself, like how to get homeschooled. Because like in Ireland, people don't get homeschooled really. So there's not much information how to get homeschooled.
Mhm.
This is actually kind of crazy because there's like this site where you basically like online school, and they teach you, but I never did it because I know school, like I know I don't want to work any other job.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I want to do this, so I never really put much effort into school. And wait, what was your question?
No, I actually don't remember either, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know. Was there even a question?
Oh yeah, if I had a job.
Oh, like yeah,
Something like
you've
that?
never had a
Yeah,
job.
I never had a job. No.
Hey,
I
KIWIX, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck
I'm
are
just
you
kidding.
talking?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I
no.
have no idea what I was talking about.
No, but I'll tell you, for something you want to do and there's nothing else you want to do, you're doing it very well. You're definitely taking very good steps. I mean, you're making it happen. And again, you're 19, right? And this is how far you come. And no doubt you have so much more to learn even still.
100%.
So, hell yeah.
So
dude.
much more to grow, and
Love it.
yeah.
Love it.
Bruce is being so freaking needy. Oh my god, dude. But yeah, where's my notes? I try, like we try to have like some kind of topics that we want to bring up, and we just end up talking, and it's just, I feel like it's out the window, but we don't even remember there's a question.
It doesn't matter. I just want to get to know you.
Yeah,
That's what I want to do. Just
Yeah.
to get to know you. Not just your content, anything else. Like that's why I asked you, where you were born.
Let's talk about Lomies. Let's talk about Lomies.
Yes. So we are working on that. There's a lot that goes into just building a brand new team.
So
we thought it
talk about the team real quick. Like what a team, like what is Lomies, right?
So first, it wasn't. I didn't want to make it a team. That wasn't like the first thing that I wanted to do. I think the name Lomies is like such a dope name. Has like a dope name behind it too.
What is it?
So it's Lonely Homies. So I was like, I was at like a bad point in my life like a few months ago, and I wasn't like the happiest. And so I came up with the name Lonely Homies, Lomies for short, and I wanted to make it a really dope like clothing brand.
Oh.
Okay.
Like a really vibey clothing brand. But then I obviously started thinking about other things, and I decided to leave DK, the team that I owned. And I spoke with Overgirl. She actually helped me like make the decision to leave. And we decided we wanted to make a team. I decided I wanted to make a team with Overgirl because we like share the same ideas a lot of the times we're pretty similar, so I feel like we would work really well together. We could do something big with Lomies.
Yeah, so everyone
She's
at
gonna
home, not Overgirl, like is her Twitch, right? Not Overgirl.
Yeah.
She was also a Mixer streamer partner.
Okay. The awkward thing is I still haven't.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, yeah. So she was a DK streamer, and so DK, for anybody who doesn't know, right? DK Nation was like a really big team, right? A stream team.
It was the biggest team on Mixer. We had 1 million followers altogether.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know that.
On Mixer, right? And then
Nice.
a lot of our closest friends we met through that team, and people we talked to in stream too, and that's where I met you. And I, quite frankly, I thought you owned the whole thing yourself the entire time. I
That's
didn't
what a lot of
know.
people think.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was other owners until some drama happened, and then you left, and then all of a sudden my Twitter feed is like, I'm leaving DK, I'm leaving DK. And I'm like, what
The mass
hell?
exodus.
I was like, what happened? And it was so
was crazy.
quick. Is there some tea or some reasoning that you wanna? And listen, you don't have to talk about anything you don't want to, like, but I'm interested.
There's like a lot of reasons why I left, but I've known that like things wouldn't work out with the team for a very long time.
Okay.
And that wasn't anything about like the members or anything like that. It was the leadership. It wasn't. It's just I didn't have a vision for DK anymore, and it didn't. I just like before I left, I knew the team wasn't going to go anywhere with the leadership that we had. So I was an owner, and then 2 other guys were owners too, and basically they kept making decisions that I didn't agree with, and also it wasn't. I felt like it was like I was doing everything. I was running everything. There was no communication at all. There was no organizing, no planning.
Right.
It was all super random, and I didn't like that. And there's a lot of reasons, but the main thing was the leadership. I just didn't want to work for something and work for free. I never made $1 off DK. So I was working my ass off. Like I gave up opportunities that would benefit me, that I could help with DK rather instead. So I didn't want to work towards something where I could be kicked out at any point, because that's how it was kind of. Even though I was the owner, it was just two against me. But like those two guys, they're nice guys. They're decent people. But
don't have the same vision.
Yeah, and they were like 2 close friends, right? And I was the third one. We were really like 2 close friends. So I just didn't want to work towards something when it wasn't, number one, it wasn't appreciated. It was always like downplayed, the things that I've done, even though the team, basically everything that the team has was because of me. So like the G Fuel partnership, I brought that to the team. I gave that to Vinny B, Lindsay, Forrest, Berto, and myself. So that was another thing that I brought to the team. I brought, the whole new rebrand that we had, the colors. I spent hours in calls with the graphics designer, getting everything together. That was all myself too. Tournaments, which I never put my face on it. There was just a DK tournament always, and I put other members and gave them the opportunity to host it. It was never about me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I've done. Got the team to 1 million, followers. Kept everybody together, and it was never appreciated, and they always downplayed. And their biggest like point that they would always make is like, oh, this guy, like, he has 300K subs on YouTube. Like, we could do this and like bigger, but there was nothing everything good that was worth something for the team. It was always me, and I didn't want to work for something that it would be taken away. And
no recognition.
All the credit.
Yeah, I get that.
That was like the biggest reason. And then I guess like I didn't expect any of the members to like leave with me. I knew Overgo was gonna leave, but I didn't I'm pretty close with a lot of them, like all the members that I recruited. I recruited the whole Mixer team. They're all really, really good people. I don't have anything against them. It was always like things with the leadership.
Yeah.
So I didn't expect anybody to leave after I left.
So it seemed perhaps the sentiment was shared amongst the members then. You know, maybe
or they just
did
were
sort of
following
feel
you.
like,
Yeah.
well, that's what yeah, exactly. They sort of felt like, well, maybe they kind of felt that you were DK in a sense, you know, and they're like, well, without him, I mean, what are we doing?
I mean, we're talking
Yeah.
a
That's what-
lot of people that left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I saw,
Basically the whole team.
yeah, like you and Overgirl, like were the first ones I saw, right? And then it was just nothing but nonstop, and I was like, "What the heck?" And I thought that maybe you guys were all talking together, but so you're saying that you had your thing, you're talking to Overgirl, but then it just, and then everyone else just out of nowhere just.
It wasn't really out of nowhere because we had a Discord, a private Discord, with all the members.
Mhm.
And the day before, there was like a little bit of an argument, in the Discord, and it was just me talking back and like to the members trying to figure out things out.
Mm-hmm.
Because this year, like since the mixer shutdown, like past 5 months, I haven't done anything with DK. I haven't posted on socials. I haven't done anything. Didn't really message in the chat. Didn't really keep the team together because I already knew that I was gonna leave at some point. Because it just I know the team's not gonna go anywhere. And it was a waste of my time. And why would I work towards something when it was gonna be taken away from me at any point? So there was like a little bit of an argument in the team chat. And then the next day, you know, I don't want to like seem like I'm talking shit about, you know, the two owners, but also I'm not gonna be like a bitch and like sit down, not say anything.
Yeah.
They are decent people, but it's just they kept blaming me for like, oh well, KIWIX didn't post on social. I was the one who posted on social media for the past 5 months and stuff like that. Like, and so the members kept saying like there's nothing going on with the team, and they kind of recognized that like I was the one doing most of the stuff, and now that I wasn't, like nothing was happening with the team.
There's also like a thing that I feel like is like under mentioned, but like when Mixer shut down, like each individual streamer also has to put in like 100 hours of work to get yourself onto Twitch and to get everything working again, and to put in work and to start streaming and do all that stuff. So on top of that, you also have to redo all of it for Twitch, and like you guys had for DK, and you had like a website and all this stuff. So if you were doing that all alone without any help, how could you, like with 5 months, you had to focus on yourself too, on your stream, right? So like that is kind of a lot of work. And like, again, I don't know the guys, and like you said, I'm sure they could be great people, but like, why have I never heard of them? And not to say that I, know everybody, but like, I'm in the community as with a lot of the like DK people. I never knew that you weren't, I thought you were doing everything, and it sounds like you were. And then, I don't know.
I was doing most of the work. Like okay, so when I first joined the team, I was an owner. I think I joined the team back in like 16 or 17, and they had I just joined as like a content creator, and the team was full of little Fortnite kids, constantly arguing, like dumb stuff like that, right?
Fortnite kids do.
Yeah, and the team wasn't doing anything. Like, and then I decided like, hey, let me get in like a leader role or manager role and try and help this team out. So I tried to like get new people in there, try to manage it a little bit. Didn't work out because there was a lot of little Fortnite kids constantly arguing, not doing like much. So I decided to kick everybody off the team, every single person off the team, and I started recruiting people on Mixer. The first couple of recruits was like Birdo, Forrest, Lindsay. I think it was Aloha was one of the first two.
Mhm.
And it started growing. It's growing. We got the G Fuel partnership and all that stuff. So everything that worked with the team was done by me. Like I brought everything in, like the G Fuel partnership. Again, like all this stuff that was actually worth something. I was the one bringing it in. And they always made the point like, oh, you haven't posted on like socials. Like you haven't been like posting on socials or anything, helping the team. But like I done everything. So like they expected me to do everything.
Yeah.
I just after the mixer shutdown, I just decided I'm gonna focus on myself.
Yeah, I mean that's had to have been a great decision because like I don't know you that well or anything, but you can just tell like you're an ambitious guy, you're an independent, you know? I mean, you really weren't doing yourself any favors being held back by other people, especially if you have that kind of vision. You know, it's like
Mhm.
you're better off. You know, now the only limitation is your own ambition, and you've got plenty of it. So I think that's definitely the right way to go.
Yeah.
You're right.
So Lomies, kind of a new kind of stream team, but still hopefully getting into like some dope ass apparel, right? Which would be sweet. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's my biggest thing.
So you and Overgirl, not Overgirl, two owners.
Overgirl, not Overgirl.
Well, okay,
Sorry,
so call her Overgirl. Her Twitch name's not Overgirl.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was taken. Overgirl was taken. Her
Oh.
actual name's like Overgirl.
Gotcha. So how do you think that's going so far? I know you guys haven't really. You guys launched the Discord, right? Well, how does it?
Yeah.
How do you feel it's going? Like you two working together. And I've never really like I've been in her stream quite a few times, but I don't really know her very well. But you think that's going smooth and everything's lined up?
She's great. She's really supportive. Like finally I get to have somebody who's gonna actually respond to me like at
Yeah.
a normal time. Like it's not gonna take them days or hours to respond to me.
Mm-hmm.
And she has the same vision. She's like a really good, genuine person, and she wants to help. Like my biggest thing is to like help members and like everybody grow together. Everybody make content, create content together,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like nobody's. I just don't. I was never a selfish person that would want all like everything about me. So I think it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be a lot of hard work. But I think we're gonna do something with it. Like something good's gonna happen with Lomies.
And just to add to the Overgirl thing, I don't know if Steezzy. Okay, so I follow her on TikTok. She makes really good TikToks, man. They're like funny stuff too. She's actually really good on there, like very original content. Like
she's really good. She got an editor and stuff too. So
yeah,
Yeah, I like her stream. She's she's really focused on playing good. You know what I mean? Like she's
to be really good.
She's pretty cracked at Warzone.
Sure.
She is.
Yeah, I haven't seen her play any other games. She's been really hard in that from what I've seen. But yeah, she's a gamer. Yeah. Overgirl.
I think she's gonna be one of the top female Warzone players soon.
Sweet.
She's really passionate about like Warzone. She wants to get. She keeps working on getting better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
So
cool. It's cool to see.
Well.
Yeah. So I guess we'll get off the DK stuff. I guess.
It's so weird that I still have the jersey.
I was just looking at it
to change it.
Yeah. So the G Fuel stuff.
I also still feel like that's my baby, right? Even though I'm not a part of it anymore.
Oh yeah,
still,
hell
like,
yeah.
Everything that the team is, I've like that was part of me. Like I've done, like I made that happen.
Yeah,
it's history now.
I still love the. Nobody in the team that I know is in the team right now. Everybody that I recruited left, but I still love like the idea of it. I don't know.
I mean, like if you
eventually, but.
If you never would have went through everything you went through with DK, then whatever's going to happen with Lomies wouldn't be as good, right? Like maybe you wouldn't have even started Lomies, like because you didn't know that you had it in you to create something like that. And when you're doing all that stuff for DK, like now you obviously know like I could do this. So like shit happens for a reason. Shit just happens, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Go with the flow.
That's what I always say.
No, shit just happens.
Everything happens for a reason.
Shit just happens. I use that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Positive outlook.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is kind of funny, but nobody really knows. But like I messaged you. I messaged KIWIX on Discord
Oh no.
the day before he left DK, right? And I had some discussions with some friends and other streamers and gamers about like, why aren't, like, maybe you should join DK, like you know a lot of people in there, you might be a good fit, like I think they like your content. And I was like, okay, well, whatever, like I've thought about it, and I thought about it for a couple weeks, and then I messaged KIWIX like, hey, I don't know if you ever thought about me on the team the day before he left, and everyone left, and I was like,
Wait, did he leave you on read essentially?
I did see the message. I didn't want to respond because I didn't know what's gonna happen.
And the next day,
you son of a bitch.
I guess
I saw it.
And
I didn't want to respond because like what am I gonna say? Because like
yeah.
like everything
'Cause-
was going on. So
Yeah. And then when he was like streamed or like said something about Lomies and stuff, and it happened, or no, I responded to your tweet, I think it was, and I was like, don't look at your Discord DMs.
I was gonna message you. Hey, you still want to get in? I'm not part of it.
Oh my
Join
god.
that.
pull a few strings for you.
No. I just felt so stupid. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell? But it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Oh man. All right. What else we got? Well, let's transition a little here. Where'd my notes go? Steph, did you have anything you want to talk about? Oh, I wanted to talk about, I guess. Well, like, do you have anything you want to talk about?
No, please.
Did you watch the first podcast?
I did, yeah.
While you respond, or I want to hear like what your thoughts are on our show, I guess. If it's, I mean, you have good, like, you put a lot of work in, and you obviously are smart with your content. So I want to know what you think about it so far. While I grab another beer, I'm still listening.
It was a really good first podcast. It was like, it was natural. It didn't feel too awkward. It was pretty good. I enjoyed, like, I listened to I think the whole thing. It was good. I definitely will be like listening to the podcasts.
Yeah, that's good.
That makes me feel good.
Yeah, for sure.
If you guys like really advertise yourselves like well, you guys can do something good with this.
Yeah, we have an open position for
Yeah, marketing.
one of your 18 social media accounts, I tell you, I was doing a little research, before you came on. We're getting some numbers. I'm searching on TikTok because I follow you, but I was on my PC, so I didn't know. And I'm like, or maybe it was YouTube, whatever the hell it was. I'm like, wait, he has like 14 different accounts on this thing. He's got like 4 different accounts on this one. I'm like, I think it was YouTube. I'm looking at his YouTube. I'm like, wait, this only has like 400 followers. Oh no, it was TikTok. 400 followers. I'm like, wait, I thought he had like 40K. I'm like, did he get banned? I'm like, what the hell happened to him? And then I'm like, oh wait, he got a second one with 440K.
Yeah, so my original plan was to make streaming, like content around streaming for that account, and then have a gaming one. But obviously, it's a lot of work to make just like one TikTok for one account. So I've been putting off growing that account, just posting random stuff on it. But eventually, I do want to post more content on there. But my main focus is the KIWIX gaming account.
Can I ask you something a little more personal? It's not personal, really, but like, okay, so we've talked about your content, yada, yada, yada. It takes you an hour, it used to take you 3. You've gotten a lot better with your communication, English second language. I'm just curious, a guy like you that puts out as much content as you do, like, what does a normal day look like for you, though? A lot of laying around, I bet.
Especially, so I moved to my own apartment, and I don't know, like, there's nothing you could really do, especially with COVID. So I just like make content. I walk my dog. I see my parents sometime, my cousins. But I don't have like a super good like social life, which I don't mind. Yeah. I feel like that's like a lot of streamers and stuff. But yeah, I had friends, like IRL friends, but all I did was like focus on this stuff. So obviously, like, I don't really have like a insane social life. right now, and I'm fine with that because I have a lot of friends online, and I'm all my focus is like on growing my stuff. So
That's cool. What kind of dog you got?
I have a Yorkshire Terrier. He's actually sleeping right here.
Oh.
It's really cute.
More importantly, if anybody didn't see his YouTube video about moving into your new place,
I didn't. I saw that. I didn't watch.
Like his laundry, like his washing machine for like laundry is in the kitchen. It's in the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Like
actually, I used to live in an apartment. Hold up. There's a reason for that, you know. First of all, is it an old building?
Not really. No.
I have no idea.
That's what this is what happens. This is what they have in Europe, though. Like everybody in Europe has it like this. Not everybody, but like a lot of people have it like this. Not in Europe. We don't really. I mean, if you have like in my parents' house, I had like a wash room, like with the washing machine, stuff like that. But especially in apartments, they almost always put it in the kitchen. And I didn't even think about like what Americans would say, because that's normal.
So
but
weird.
everybody was commenting like, why is your washer in the kitchen?
But that's just a space issue, right? I mean,
yeah.
Because I hear a lot of European people, like, one of their things they think about the US, they're like, man, the US is huge. So like that must just be the thing. Like, you know, there's just no room.
So is it a washer and dryer? It washes then dries? Is it one of those?
No, it's just a washer that washes the clothes. People in Europe, we just hang the clothes. We don't really use a dryer then.
Oh, you hang all your clothes. So you grab all your wet clothes in
Steezzy,
your kitchen
So
and then hang them.
Has like, it's I don't know how you call it in English, but it's the thing that goes like this, and then you hang the clothes in there.
Oh,
that's what
clothesline.
Like a ton of people do in Europe.
It's easy.
Yes,
I worked with a guy in my last building. Okay, he is first generation Irish. Well, he's got family over there still, and his uncle. He told me his uncle still has a dirt floor in his house. Okay, so look, I'm just saying.
Wait, what's a dirt floor?
Instead of like he literally
like a dirt floor.
Has wood or tile.
Is he a caveman?
Okay, that's not that's not Europe. We have floors.
That's normal. I'm not saying it's normal. I'm just saying you probably don't see that. Like you're not gonna hear that anywhere else.
I feel like that would be more in the US having like no floor, because you guys don't have healthcare. Like
we have healthcare.
Our governments actually like help people here a little bit. I feel like that would be more in the US where they don't have floor. I want to move to the US. I love US.
You want to move here?
Since I was like 5 years old, I wanted to move. But it's nice to joke, make fun of you guys a little bit for the simple things that you guys don't have.
Yes, it's very funny, KIWIX. Hilarious.
Yeah, it's so funny.
No, it's cool. I hear that about I talk to a lot of people. They definitely want to visit too, though, for sure. It's so funny because I work in New York City, right? And I'm talking to this person, and she's like, "Oh, it's always been my dream to visit New York City." And meanwhile, I'm thinking, "Man, this place is a shithole. It's like it's everywhere. It's dirty. It's grimy." People just have an idea of what the U.S. is, you know?
Yeah,
it's my dream to visit New York City.
Yeah, there you go. See, there's nothing wrong with that.
I've never been there either.
Live in the U.S. and not visit the New York City. How?
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Do that?
Yeah, fuck me, right?
I don't know why I keep thinking that you're Canadian for some reason, Steezzy.
What?
He's pretty close.
I don't know why.
Oh,
I think 'cause
Faith, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm an hour away from Canada right now, I think. So.
Yeah. KIWIX, we can test it right now. Say sorry.
Me?
No, Steezzy.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't say sorry. Sorry. All right.
Sorry.
As we're talking about this, we're like bashing Canada. Overgirl is Canadian, isn't she?
She is from Nova Scotia. It's more about Faith is really who I'm bashing.
Oh yeah, Faith. Yeah,
that's precisely who I have in mind.
King
if
Mod.
I'm gonna be honest, Canada has healthcare and stuff too. So like,
oh my god,
so above you guys, like you guys are like down here. I love the US, but
Yeah, I get
that's
it.
what it is.
Fucking healthcare. It's always about the healthcare.
Get him off the show. I don't feel appreciated
Get him off
anymore.
this show.
I want to become an American citizen one day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, where would you want to live in the U.S. though? I know you say you want to visit New York City, but
I think Texas.
really,
A lot of people say I know like Towel and like a bunch of people in Texas, and they love it. Basically they like it there. So like I don't know. I feel like it's a decent spot to live in. I wouldn't want to live in New York or like Cali.
Someone I know is moving to Texas. I don't know who that is.
So I'm moving to Austin, Texas in 3 weeks. My wife's already there. She's been there for about a month. And let me tell you something. Texas is amazing. Especially Austin. Like I could envision you in Austin because it's got the culture there is phenomenal. And
It's
it
hot.
has such a special vibe. It does get super hot, but it's so nice.
Over here, we just have gray weather all year round. So,
oh my god, dude!
I like the change. I like cold and then hot.
If you ever take a big trip to the U.S., right? Actually, you know what, KIWIX? If you ever take a trip to the U.S., I'll give you a place to stay. I'll show you around Austin. I'm telling you, you'll love it.
I think my friend Tao also lives in Austin. I think.
There you go.
Nice.
A lot of people that I know live there, and it's like they have like decent price houses and stuff like that. Right? It's not too expensive here, so
yeah,
like you could get a mansion, like 5-bedroom, 3-bath with a pool for like $300K.
Yeah, that's basically like Ireland without shitty weather.
Yeah,
and no healthcare, but that's fine.
Oh yeah.
Well, look, you gotta Texas. Everyone's got a gun, and you got to fend for yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get something straight here.
Yeah,
okay?
but everybody knows that they all have guns, so they don't. They just everyone's nice.
That's true. It is definitely different. But Austin is in particular is special though. In Texas, like Austin itself is a different city than the rest of Texas for sure.
Texas is. I didn't realize how massive the U.S. is. Like the U.S. is like all of Europe. Like Texas is probably like Germany, France, all together. Probably even foreign countries. It's insane.
Yeah, it's massive.
Enormous, yeah. There's still a lot of open land, you know. There's actually a ton of like if you go online and look for houses, you can just type in property. There's so much open property for sale with nothing developed. You have money, you can do so much stuff out there.
That's definitely where I want to move when I do end up moving to the US.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah.
Totally off topic from what we were just talking about, but something I forgot to ask you, and I've asked you this a really long time ago, but like, where did KIWIX come from? Because like, I remember you getting upset about people calling you KIWIX, but then your emotes are Kiwis.
Okay, so I never get upset. It's just like funny to me that people think it's KIWIX or KIWIX or I don't know how people always pronounce it, or Kiwis. They think
Kiwis. Yeah.
Oh, like an EX sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. They think I'm that YouTuber Kiwis a lot of. I get that like 10 times a day.
Oh, okay.
And they also say I look like Ghost Aiden and that comedian Seth Rogen. Yeah, they always say.
Oh my god.
I look like everybody.
Yeah.
But it's a really dumb story. Like all my friends had nicknames and they gave me one and it was like, "Oh, your name starts with your name's Kevin, so it starts with a K. What can we give you? Kiwi." And I said, "Okay, I guess I'll use Kiwi, and then to make it really dope and like cool, I'm gonna add X.
Add an X at the end. Yeah.
KIWIX.
My first name on YouTube was XX KIWIX Live HD XXX.
Did people think that was porn by chance?
All the X's, dude.
That's what it was. Everybody had XXX.
That's really why his YouTube got banned, by the way.
Yeah, we'll have to do a second podcast to talk about his OnlyFans. Yeah.
That's how I pay my bills.
You still have an OnlyFans that just links to your Twitch, right? It's just a link to your Twitch.
I actually wanted to upload a picture or something on there, like some random thing, just when people click, they're like, "Oh, he actually has a post."
You should,
but I can't. I don't think I can post a picture until I like submit an ID or something.
Oh,
So that's a lot of work, and I don't want to do that. So I
Sure.
never posted.
Yeah. You gotta
Because I was gonna say you should get a like a peeled kiwi. So that
Oh.
would be like you naked. You know what I'm saying? Or a half peeled kiwi. Maybe fold it over, like the peel would fold over like an exposed shoulder. Or
That-
maybe I'm getting.
That's a
maybe I'm
hot
getting too into
kiwi.
it.
That's a hot kiwi.
Actually, that I actually might go through that verification.
Yeah.
Let's do that. That's
yeah.
funny.
Oh man.
Cool.
Okay. What else? What else we want to talk about? I feel like I had some more questions, but it's hard to remember what I wanted to talk to you. Do you have questions for us?
Question.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wasn't. I don't know.
Wasn't prepared.
Do you guys have healthcare?
Shut
I do.
up. This is okay. If anyone didn't know,
I'm kidding.
KIWIX is a huge troll.
Yes.
You are a troll. Half the
Oh,
stuff
that
I
is
could,
true. Yeah, I learned that
24/7.
faith actually.
like back to the DK thing. I'll be honest. When you first posted that, it was the first one I saw. I thought he was joking. I thought he was
That's why I
legitimately
put
lying.
under it, I am not joking or something like
Yeah,
that. 'Cause
yeah.
Everybody thinks I'm joking. Because
Troll.
before that, like a month ago, I posted the read me, like the link. You
Yeah.
click on it and it's like a twit longer. And I said, I've left DK or something, and then put the twit longer. But it linked to Conga, where you like it says trust me, you click on it, and then like the Conga song starts playing.
So
That was
stupid.
a month before. So I did again, and a
Fucking
few people didn't believe. So I had to.
Just can't help it.
You fucking troll.
Yeah, that's me.
Where's the
24/7.
where's the serious KIWIX? You know.
He's here. I'm telling you.
It's really hard. Like, it's really hard for me to be serious. Like, I could be
Yeah.
serious if I need to be, but it's super hard for me to be serious.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I don't think you need to be though.
Yeah.
Why would you be? I don't see any. Look,
Yeah.
you make videos and you stream. Why the hell do you ever need to be serious?
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
don't remember the last time I was serious.
Yeah. If anything, to be honest with you, for myself, right? When I go to work, I'm like a little. I should be more serious at work because I joke around so much at work, and I'm like with my superiors, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't know. I don't know that well.
Fuck it.
I'm
You're
like,
quitting anyways. Fuck it.
I guess I don't know. No, but
It's super hard for me to like, especially like, I don't know, even like friends, I can't be. Nobody like my whole friend group had to get a safe word because
Ooh.
all of my friends are such trolls that like we need a safe word to where like, okay, I'm being serious, like you gotta stop that.
yeah,
Dead
yeah.
ass.
So-
Dead ass.
Like the amount of times we had like we just never know who's serious.
So wait,
Yeah. What is your safe word?
is it secret or what?
It's really dumb, but
That it
it's on fruit.
Fruit?
On fruit.
Unfruit.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because kiwi. So
Yeah.
Oh my god. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. Took me a second.
yeah.
So,
On
any
fruit real
of
quick.
your other friends, do they have fruit names, or is it just you?
They don't. It's just me.
So
I
that
don't know
whole,
why it just came up with like that.
do you like kiwis?
Yeah, do you even like
I actually
kiwis?
don't- I don't like
Oh
kiwis.
my god.
That's terrible.
Kiwis are. I don't like them.
What?
You know what I hear? I don't know if I like them either. To be honest.
Kiwis are good.
Sure, they're great. They're exotic.
Like strawberry kiwi smoothie or something.
oh
Mm,
yeah,
That's fine, but like a kiwi on its own is not good.
Okay. You need some new
It's
emotes.
I actually like. Sometimes when I hear the word, the name kiwi, I think like New Zealand.
Oh my god! I get
Why?
so many people.
Yeah, and I always think, oh, he's a kiwi or something.
I had no idea that that was like a thing, and like
Yeah.
I don't even.
constantly
I've
I
never
get
heard that.
asked. Yeah.
Okay, so for anyone listening that doesn't know, because they may not know, a nickname for a person from New Zealand is they're a kiwi, right? That's like right. That's essentially how it's said. Like he's a kiwi.
Yeah, it's like I think this is like it's the bird in New Zealand or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, because I know a few people online that are from New Zealand, and that's where I learned that one. So
Yeah, people constantly ask me if I'm from New Zealand,
mhm.
but I don't know.
New Zealand. Okay, so back to more like on the podcast end of things, are you a person that normally listens to podcasts? Quite.
Yeah, I listen to like David's, Impulsive.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I noticed that I like to like watch content a lot and video content, and that's kind of like it takes a lot of time because I have ADHD. So like when I like watch something, if I really like it, like I don't know what time it is. Like it feels like 1 second and it's been 7 hours.
Yeah.
So now I like to put on podcasts on my Alexa and do like whatever, like clean the house or like clean the apartment, stuff like whatever I need to get done. It's much more productive. So I'm trying to find more.
You guys want to know something hilarious?
Did you just get a follow?
You want to know something funny?
I'm running my
OBS, right? Somebody just followed me. Why is any of this even on here?
Why did that go to Discord?
Because I'm running a virtual cam through OBS.
Oh
my god. You still have the zombie as your follow alert, you pleb.
Everybody started like that.
Oh my god.
So,
what to fix that?
I would say let's pretend that never happened, but I think that was kind of funny.
Yeah,
actually.
that was kind of funny. Where was my question going? Damn it.
I don't know. That really messed me up. I got a little nervous. Oh my god, no.
You asked if I watch any other podcasts.
Oh yeah. So you do start to like podcasts. So like obviously with our idea of our podcast is being streamers and content creators, like who are some people that like you would enjoy us to interview or like have on the podcast?
Obviously some of my DK friends would be dope. Like KIWIX, Forest, Overgo would be cool too. Like a bunch of DK members, maybe some Twitch. I'm like right now I'm still in a bubble of like just like my DK friends, like Twitch that I like hang out with. So like a few of them maybe.
So I feel like even all my recommended streams that I go to, like new people are always from Mixer. Like there's just like a bubble of Mixer people.
Which I actually wonder sometimes if that's why some of these people I keep following are so open, is because they're from the Mixer community.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Twitch has got a different culture. But in my experience, it's not been the case, but I still could be in the Mixer world of Twitch.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. It's nice.
Mixer community was super, super close. It was dope. Yeah. I don't even watch Twitch as much anymore because I don't know. It's just
you're making
TikToks. Watch Mixer all the time. Yeah, like the only people I watch is like you, like friends. I don't really watch other people.
Yeah, I try to like get to find other people and stuff, and like host different people and do that kind of stuff here and there. But it seems tough. Though. It's not the same. Like I just want to keep hosting friends.
Mixer.
Yeah, or like new people that are streaming that are like friends and they're trying to get more into streaming. So, but
yeah.
The thing I love the most about like Mixer is like a lot of the streamers who are focused on like engaging with people, but on Twitch that's a lot different. Like you're just like on Twitch, a lot of people just spam emotes in chat. That's like the culture, and I like it, but like I don't know.
I think you can kind of tell, like if you go into some random stream and they're reading like every single comment, or at least trying to, 9 times out of 10, I think they're from Mixer. That's safe to say.
I like that though. That's kind of what I'm into though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch streamers for like them, not for the gameplay. Like if I want to watch somebody for like the gameplay, I go to like TFU or like the top.
Actually, yeah, that's true. What I'll do is if I watch someone that's that big and that good, I literally can't stay in the chat to the point where I'll full screen it.
Yep.
Or at least collapse the chat. Like I don't even want to see it. It's constantly.
I don't say anything.
So annoying. Like everybody's just spamming emotes. There's no actual like conversation.
I don't want to see that crap. It really is just simply a distraction. But I guess that's like part of the thing, right? They can't. At least they let you collapse it. Thank God.
Yeah. But some people like to just sit back and watch streams and never say anything. Yeah. And I do it sometimes when I don't have time to have a conversation, because then they always ask me like how your day is or like what's going on, and I'm just like I don't really have time for this. Like I'm doing something else at the time, or like
I've noticed that about you actually. Like when you're in streams, you're definitely not that talkative.
I'm watching.
No,
I'm observing.
like not negative. I'm simply
Yeah.
saying like, but I'm the total opposite. Like if I'm in a, I'm probably talking a lot
I
and
just
engaging anyone who's like engaging me. I'm there.
I like to
That's me.
always be doing something else. I feel like so like I find that every time I'm eating, I'll pull up a stream and just watch. I might say hi
Yeah.
or something, but I'm eating, so why not like pop in and say something? But sometimes I don't say anything because then they're like trying to talk to me, and I got a burrito in my fucking hands, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
no, don't talk to me.
That's why I watch YouTube. But I take over the chat every time I'm in a stream.
Yes.
Like
Right.
it's always just me.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. Like I used to feel bad when I first started getting into streaming and like watching streams. I'd get in the chat because I was like, well, why else am I here? I'm just like, I want to talk to these people. And I was a little like self-conscious about it because I didn't know how things went yet. I was so new. And I'm like, I would feel bad because I'm like taking over their chat.
Yeah.
Like, is this
Yeah.
bad or do they appreciate it because they like it when people are talking? I don't know.
Mhm.
Like, because I don't know if they want to talk to me or not, or they're just like, shut the fuck up. I want to play the game, kid. Shut up. You know? Not that I'm a kid, but they don't know that.
I think a lot of people, a lot
Yeah.
of streamers are grateful for even somebody
Yeah.
talking in their chat. So
Yeah. But now I
Yeah.
consider it like I'm doing them not a favor, you know, but I'm like, it's never bad unless I'm annoying. Like, it
Yeah.
really is because I'm engaging for them. Because if I'm not talking directly to them, I'm at least keeping everyone else somewhat occupied as well.
Yeah, agreed.
And that's never a bad thing.
sometimes I wish there was somebody like me in my chat.
Yeah.
As a viewer, like I just keep talking to me, dude.
Yeah.
Keep the conversation going.
I feel that. And it's funny because it's like really not surprising, really, that we're sitting here doing a podcast, right? Because apparently I just like talking.
Yeah.
You know, and here you are too, just talking.
Yeah, and I
It's
want to
like-
I want to make a quick note on that too. Is like you mentioned when I messaged you about being like our first guest, you're like, yeah, but like I'm kind of nervous, like so because you said that you've been on or been invited to do other podcasts and you've never done one.
No, I was just, I don't know. I don't know. I know you guys a little bit. I know you guys a little bit, so like it's not as awkward for me. But if it was like a super like random person that doesn't even know who I am, like that's kind of awkward for me.
I could see that. Like I don't know if I'd say you're nervous, but like I think I could tell if you didn't know us at all. Like I can envision you being very nervous. Like because I'm pretty good at picking up body language and like stuff like that, and I can kind of tell. And
I wouldn't even want to
it wouldn't
watch
be
like
weird, you know?
I wouldn't even want to watch like interviews or podcasts like that where it's like, because then it just seems like they're just asking you blatant questions. There's no like banter or like fun in it. It's just like, when did you start streaming? When did you make your first TikTok? Like,
I mean, I like those questions, but like I also not so robotically.
Yeah, I like getting to those questions organically. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's like I think this went well. Like I think we found a good rhythm, and we're a little more natural now.
Mhm.
I kind of like it. I dig it. It was a little slow at first, though. Would you guys admit?
This episode?
Yeah. I know we're still live here.
I think some. I don't know. I think there was definitely a point where we just got into some tea. You know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and
that's why we brought you here, man.
Yeah, we want the tea. Yeah.
See,
No, I just like to. I don't know. I think there's still like I said, like we've been playing games here and there for a while now, and lately it's only when you have free time, when you're not doing TikToks and stuff, and it's not even like anything serious. We're just playing Among Us and stuff, and it's super fun.
always ruin my sleep schedule.
Yeah, that's
my God,
okay. That's your fault for never going to sleep. But like he'll stay up and play with us
because all everybody that I know is like like I'm basically on NA East time zone.
Yeah,
You've already said it. You know the answer. Move to Texas.
Yeah.
One day, if somebody marries me,
That's right.
green card.
You're like gonna get
almost
married.
Oh, actually, wait. How about this?
Green card
I almost
marriage.
said- I almost said Faith. She'll probably do you a favor, but she's Canadian.
Yeah, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there.
Oh, they got healthcare, like he said. He's all into healthcare, you know.
Still,
My plan was to move to Canada first and be there and then just visit the US, because I think that would be better. And then maybe one day if I'm a billionaire or something, I can just
Sneak over the border, or
Yeah, but like,
think
it's
you
gonna
get a
suck.
citizen-
Like your dream to
Mhm.
be in America, and then just to get so close and be.
oh
mean,
my god,
anything is better than what I have here. Okay.
So why is that? Why is that?
Gray weather.
oh no,
There's
yeah,
nothing to do here. There's literally like when you guys might be like, oh, there's nothing to do where I live. Like you
Mhm.
guys have parks. You guys have like all these. You guys have shopping centers. You guys probably don't even call it that, but
You have the Mall of
like,
America.
you guys have a ton of like zoos maybe, or like just things to do. Like the simplest things. We don't have anything.
I'll say this: I do. Steezzy's in North Dakota. I don't think there's anything there.
I'm,
But yeah, if you come
I'm
by
starting
me,
to
there's
learn
plenty
that.
of
Yeah,
stuff to do.
I don't
North
disagree.
Dakota's like a barren, or I don't even know. No offense to people that live
Yeah,
there.
but I mean,
imagine-
I just came from, the heart of the city, like 30 minutes. I've always lived 20 to 30, if not 5 minutes out of downtown Minneapolis, right? So
Yeah.
like I've always been like, there's 3 snowboard hills that I could go to within 30 minutes. There's bowling alleys. There's literally like everything you can fucking think of. Like
Yeah.
nice restaurants. Like if there's a Chipotle here, there's another one 10 minutes away if it's too busy, or or a coffee shop.
That's-
There's one. There's so many like Caribou Coffees or Starbucks. There'll be a Starbucks so you could stand at one and see the other one. Like
I've
So not here. We have one. We only have a McDonald's here. We don't even have anything else. We don't even have Burger King. Like Subway just left.
Oh, you
We were making
you
money.
poor bastard, you.
somebody just left.
They left us, dude.
They don't even like this McDonald's.
you just
I've,
said that like they just left you. Like, oh, you just left
They
me.
abandoned it.
I actually ordered a Subway. I ordered from Subway and I'm going to pick it up, and it's closed. I accidentally ordered like an hour away, so I just wasted my money.
Oh my god. I
Today?
would have went and
I
got that
was so
sub.
mad. I was like, I can't wait to leave this place, dude. There's nothing here.
I would have gone and got that sub an hour away. Like, hey,
I was
listen,
so
I'm
mad.
coming.
Probably costs more to drive there than the sub cost to.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I don't even know.
Yeah, how much is petrol up there? Call it petrol.
I don't even know. I'm supposed to get my full driving license.
I was gonna say, do you even drive?
Wait,
Yeah.
what? You don't have a driver's license?
Does he look like he has a driver's license?
So here you have to wait like 6 months. So you do like your theory test, and then to do your driving test, you have to wait like 6 months to 8 months to even be able to do the driving test, to
Weird.
get your full license. And also, like insurance here is insane. Like I'd probably pay like $5,000 a year, because I bought my first car right when I was on Mixer,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I was like 17 or 16. I bought the BMW, and I had to sell it because they wanted like $35K for a year for
35K.
insurance.
Wait,
Yeah.
35. What's the currency in Ireland?
It's
though?
euros, so that would be like $40K dollars.
Jesus Christmas.
A
Yeah,
year?
so here I have to get like a tiny golf car, not a golf car, the
Golf cart.
the car,
The
golf,
Volkswagen Golf. Yeah.
Volkswagen Golf,
Golf cart.
and has to be like a 1 liter, so it can't be too powerful, and that's all I can have for
But
like
look,
a year until you trust me.
but they have healthcare.
Yeah, but we have healthcare, so that
Oh,
matters.
you know, it's
Yeah, but you could
it's
get a car.
wash, right?
You could get any car you want here and pay less than that. Way
Even
less.
when you're first driving.
Yeah. Like when the highest insurance I've ever had was it was like $300 a month, which is a lot.
That's
And-
like standard for first drivers.
No, that's a lot. That was with 5 tickets on my record with a Subaru WRX, and I was bright blue with gold wheels.
Of course, you had a Subaru W. Look at you.
I'm getting.
Look at you.
I will get either that. I will get another one. Hyper Blue STI is the one I want, or a Tesla. One of those two I will get like this year. Hopefully, is my personal goal. But
Get
we'll
a
see.
Tesla.
Definitely get a Tesla.
yeah,
Tesla is like a phone. You get updates. the phone just updates every.
I know, and
year.
and
It's
like
better.
the company I work for right now, we have a Tesla as like it's the owner's car, and it's like company car. It says the company's logo on it and stuff. And so I drive that like all the time, or like I'm good friends with him, so we drive around all the time. And like every time I think I want like another like fast like 6-speed car, I do want to have that always. Like I love driving manuals. But then you drive the Tesla and it's like fuck. Like just autopiloting and it's like passing cars on the highway and you're just like, dude, I could sleep right now. Not that I would.
My dream car right now.
It's
same.
It's incredible. Yeah, it's
That's
totally
crazy
worth
how
it.
like all your cars are always like automatic in the US.
Mhm.
Yes.
Here it's manual. Like most people just have manual.
Yeah.
Why is that? You think? Why do they still do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, because
Like it's starting to go like automatic because like
Mhm.
I guess more luxurious. I guess to like just have it done by the car, but like it's still mainly manual. And also people like to drive manual.
manuals are actually better gas mileage, and yeah, I don't know. But yeah,
It's probably a little more expensive too, though. I mean, we probably don't think about it, but the automatic transmission might be a little more expensive too.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Well, it's cool for me because like one of the last cars I bought was a Volkswagen. That was a manual, and like in America, there's a lot. Like 90% of the people, I guarantee that's made up. That's a made up figure, by the way, 90%. But it's up there
That's
that people don't know how to drive a manual at all. So like
here you have to know how to drive manual to get a license.
So like I bought a car and there's two of the exact same cars, exact same color, exact same trim. The one that I bought was a manual with like 30,000 miles, and the other one had like 7,000 more miles for the same price, but it was automatic. And no one was buying the manual because they didn't know how to fucking drive it. I was like, give me that thing. Like,
yeah. It's not that hard.
No, it's not. But no
I mean,
one
I know
learns.
how to do it, but I've never really practiced it.
Yeah, so
I never had to.
it's the way. It's good too because like if I ever travel, I'm not a big like traveling across countries, but if I ever did, like I could drive if I need to, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
Look, KIWIX, whenever you want to get out of here, you just use the safe word, okay?
But yeah, we're about an hour and 20 minutes in. Yeah.
Whenever you guys, I made the time for the podcast, so whatever you guys want.
Oh, so nice. Yeah. So I guess we can start wrapping things up and get to some video games. I'm gonna like we're gonna play some Fortnite after this. You're more than welcome to join if you want.
Definitely.
Oh, you don't play Fortnite anymore. That's right.
I can't even watch that game. I just can't.
You think you're better than me now? Is that what this is?
I could still beat both of you guys. In
Okay,
shit. Well, you definitely beat me because I'm trash.
Yeah, you're dog shit. But
oh, fuck you.
Listen,
I can beat both of you guys easy.
I could say this. There's nobody that's been on this podcast yet that can beat me.
I can.
Got him. Oh man.
The first thing I'm gonna be one of these days. Let's 1v1 so I can.
Let's go.
Show you that I can.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We gotta do realistics though, because Steezzy hates infinite. Wait, are you like a cranker? Do you crank endlessly?
He's trash.
A little bit. Like I'm not that person. I'm just like regular. Like I could still. I don't know. I couldn't be like a person who plays creative 24/7 and like can build like a hotel in like 1.2 seconds. But
me neither.
I know I could be Steezzy.
Easy,
what
right?
the fuck?
Yeah,
okay,
easy.
this is he's trolling, guys. This is what he does. He trolls.
He ain't trolling. You know
easily.
I'm way higher tier. I'm champion level player. Okay, champion league level player.
What's your earnings?
Oh, what's your earnings?
Okay.
The confidence in
let's do
KIWIX's voice.
Start a Lomies tournament and I'll win that thing, dude. I'll take all your money.
If we were, I don't think we would do a Fortnite one.
Yeah,
But
whatever.
I'd do a Warzone one
So
first.
can we talk more about Lomies if we're not? I don't want to drag it on too long, but like what's the next step for Lomies? What's happening? Because
So
all I
I'm-
see is you guys posting Twitter things with like 60% loading, 70% loading. I'm like, motherfucker, what's happening?
So the biggest problem right now is finding a good designer that could design something really cool,
Okay.
and knows what they're doing. But it's super hard to find one, so we're still looking for somebody that could fit our like vibe.
So what are you trying to like design? Maybe there's a listener out here on the podcast that could help with that.
Everything, the whole brand,
Oh,
all the brand.
Oh wow.
okay. That's a lot. That's
Yeah,
a
so-
lot.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that does that, to be honest with you.
That's the thing that's keeping us back, just the designs. And then after that, everything's super easy. You can get everything done super fast.
Nice.
Cool.
If we had a designer like a month ago, we would have already launched. But yeah, it's like our biggest thing right now that we're waiting for.
Cool.
So everyone that's listening, find someone for this man. Things need to start
Thanks.
happening.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it grow and
I
see what
t-
happens.
I tweeted out that I needed a designer, and like a ton of people instantly messaged me, instantly slid into my DMs. But the thing
Ooh.
about that is, it's
Yeah.
like so many guys who put a female as their profile picture and try to like, because I guess like they think that like a female would get more sales or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
And
will.
then they're always like, "Oh, I'm a professional designer. I can do whatever." And then they sent me their design, and it's like horrible. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I could do that on Paint. Like, it's super bad. So it's been really hard to find a good one.
Oh my god. What are you looking on? Like Fiverr?
I've been looking on Behance or something. That's where like all the designers post their work and like portfolios.
Yeah. Okay.
And-
I messaged them on Twitter.
I'm wondering if and forgive me if this is something you already do. Is there a way to reach out to like larger streamers that have like really good branding and get a name from some of these people? I wonder. Or it's probably hard to get in touch with people like that though.
Actually, I haven't even thought about that.
Ooh.
But I'm like I'm picky with the designs that I like. I don't know. It's really hard to find somebody like the
Okay.
the DK brand that I put together. I love that one so much, and
Mhm.
I wish I could go to that designer, but he's under E United, so he's only taking requests through E United now.
Oh.
But like since it's E United, they want like 100K for a design or something.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, not like 100K, but like a really
Yeah,
expensive.
something
Okay,
unattainable. I'm sorry. What is E United though?
It's like a esports team. Big.
Oh, like a big.
Mm. Okay.
That's the guy
Yeah.
who made the DK rebrand.
Oh. Okay.
So
So-
he's unreachable now. Gotcha.
Unreachable.
Yeah.
So you still have the
Sad.
G Fuel like sponsorship from DK. So you have like use code KIWIX and you get 30% off G Fuel.
Right now, you can get 30% off. Actually, yeah.
No,
That's a
no,
lot of
no,
percent.
no. Don't give us your actual like plug in yourself. Like use code KIWIX, get 30% off.
Right now, actually, the Logic shaker drop. So if you guys want to go get that,
Oh,
30% off.
okay.
Code KIWIX.
No, I need to get some, so I guess I could use your code. But that's crazy though. That you got a
guess.
30% off
What are you gonna
code.
use?
I don't know. But like
Use code
your code, like I follow like people like I follow FaZe Mew. I really like him and his stream. And he has 30% off
He's
too.
dope.
Like you're
Yeah, everybody gets 30. Like, yeah, everybody who has the code gets 30% off.
crazy.
Nice.
Code KIWIX if you guys want some jet fuel. Use code
And
KIWIX.
we're gonna put of course I'm sure you'd like this. We're gonna put your links and stuff in the bio for the description and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I
okay.
guess plug
want
all
everyone-
your stuff. Plug all your stuff.
Look, not that we're gonna have more people from you watching this anyway, but I want to make sure your stuff is accessible.
Yeah.
It's mostly at MQX on almost everything. And if it's not MQX, just QX. Like my YouTube's QX, Twitch's QX, which I was lucky to get from Twitch. And then everything else is MQX. And then my TikTok's QX game.
KIWIX
Sure,
Gaming.
sure.
Okay. KIWIX Gaming. Cool. Well, man, I guess you want to wrap things up? We should wrap things up. Yeah.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me on for the first podcast. It's
Yeah, I
kinda
was
dope.
excited.
Yeah.
That's cool. I
First guest.
think it
I appreciate-
really well. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate.
Remember when it's famous.
Hell yeah, dude.
Who knows?
No, I honestly, like, I was super excited to have you on as the first guest. I think, you're really gonna legitimize us here, okay? No, it's super cool. It's super cool you said yes. I really, really appreciate that, honestly, because I was like kind of worried about the first guest, and I'm actually happy it was you because you're a cool guy, and it helps that I guess you have a following. I don't know. It's just like you're a super good guest to have on here.
Because I feel like there's certain people that I'd be afraid to ask, and they just be like, "You just started this podcast. There's nothing." Like,
so I exactly.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
you don't know. I guess you know us a little bit, but you could have come on here. It could have been a total bombshell. Like, could have been the most awkward thing you've ever done. But I appreciate you taking the chance to come on here with us and just chill and talk and whatever.
Yeah.
I loved it. I love the first episode that you guys done too. So I like it so far.
Yes.
That's it, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. So yeah, I'm excited for our second guest. We don't know who that is yet.
Yeah. So honestly, if anyone made it this far, just let us know who you'd like to see. I'm actually genuinely curious who people would like to see on here that's within our reach. Even if they're not, I don't care. Just drop a name.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say one thing before we end. Faith.
Fuck Faith.
Oh yeah.
I totally forgot Faith. We trolled Faith saying that.
Oh
yeah.
Tell her, please tell the story of what you did to Faith. It's so unfair, but it's so satisfying. Before we go.
Yeah. So
wait, which one? There's so many.
So why are you saying
So-
fuck Faith? Just because?
Just because
that's just our friendship.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. I thought because see, here's the thing, right? We knew KIWIX was coming on for like a couple days or a week or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And Faith is very close to like all of us, right? And KIWIX and Faith are super, super close. But we never told her who was on the podcast, right?
So mad.
Trolling her
She's
the
so
whole
mad.
week. Anyway, I just had to.
Yeah, we were telling her that
that
that's someone she hates, and she's like, "Why does Kevin know?" I was like, "Well, I had to ask him if it was okay, if he thought you would be okay with it, and like if it was a good idea." And he said, "Yeah." But,
I told her when she was in my voice call, and she got so mad. She instantly texted you like, "How come Kevin knows, dude?"
Yeah, she texted me a lot.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh my god, it's
Faith.
great. Yeah,
She's cool.
love her, but also
like,
fuck her. Yeah, yep. got her. But yeah, episode 2 of our weekly podcast. Thank you everybody for watching. If you made it this far, again, this podcast is on Spotify. It is on our YouTube channel, and it is on pretty much every other podcasting streaming platform out there currently. Except for Apple Music, because they apparently just take their sweet time before they approve the podcast. But Spotify, YouTube, if you guys could check it out and subscribe. Also, we'll put all of KIWIX's links and everything for all his stuff. If you don't already know who he is, check him out. And yeah, that's...
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Notifications on.
Yeah, but
hit that noti bell.
Otherwise, we're down to do this again next week. So we'll see you next Monday for another episode of
Double Comms.
Love it.
Peace.
Later.
Good. See ya.